There are organizations out there that will negotiate your debt and deal with it that way. They'll set up a situation where they tell you to stop making payments on your debt and pay them instead. And in exchange for that, they are going to negotiate with your creditors and hopefully cut the interest rates or bring the minimum payment amounts down. Problem is that they don't have any leverage. All they're doing is sending out form letters to your creditors, asking them if they'll play ball, and if they don't, they don't have any options. The great thing about a Chapter 7 bankruptcy or 13 bankruptcy is it's the federal bankruptcy code, is federal law, and everybody's bound by it. And you have a lot more leverage than just writing somebody a form letter, because they get a notice from the United States Bankruptcy Court that says they have to cease and desist their collection activities. That's a very powerful tool. The best benefit of a bankruptcy is the ability to get rid of the debt altogether, so we have quite a bit of leverage to start out with. A lot of times I'll have a client who comes to my office. They might have just one creditor that's given them a lot of trouble. A lot of times I'll just pick up the phone and say, hey, I'm a bankruptcy attorney. I've got your customer here in front of me. There really isn't a lot of other reasons for them to be in bankruptcy. I'm kind of encouraging them to do a bankruptcy, but they're looking at a situation where if we do a bankruptcy, they're going to get nothing, and that softens them up quite a bit. Sometimes debt negotiation is the right thing to do. It usually works better if they have very few creditors. For example, if somebody had 12 creditors and you try to do debt negotiation with all 12 of them, you might get 2 or 3 of them that'll play ball and the others won't. And if you can't get all of them to negotiate with you, your client's not really able to get much of a benefit. There are times when debt negotiation is the better thing to do simply because you want to avoid the bankruptcy if you can. It's a personal thing with the client. If somebody wants to hammer out payments for a few years, that's what they feel good about. What I want to avoid, though, is a situation where they're making a payment for a few years and the principal doesn't go down at all. In that case, they're spinning their wheels, and bankruptcy would be a better solution. Every client's case is unique, and it needs to be examined by a professional to try to determine what avenue is going to work best for them. It's really important that you confront your financial challenges and deal with them when they arise, rather than waiting until some bad things happen to you. So I think we're an ideal fit for somebody that's interested in bankruptcy or in debt negotiation.